What's up, guys? I'm back today with another Pocket GM21 video on the channel, and in today's video, we are back with episode number 19 of our series on the channel. We are 4-4 on the season. I'm really hoping we can make the playoffs, but we'll have to see what ends up happening. 89 defense, 75 overall, 82 overall, or 75 offense, 82 overall. And as you guys can see here, we do have an injury to Darius Benjamin. A high ankle sprain is going to keep him out for 5 weeks. Not exactly the way we wanted to start today. Coming off back to 3 straight years of pretty good years. A little bit down year last year with less than 1,000 yards, but still solid year and can't complain. So we're going to move on. See if we can bring this team back. We really need to get some wins. We really need to get some W's, and we do. We take out Indy 27-3 for our 3rd straight win. Starting off 2-4, and now we are 5-4. Vanoy with finally over 2 touchdowns, and we're going to move on to the next week. We are first in the division now, which definitely helps us out. And we do beat the Jets, the 3-7 Jets, bringing us to 6-4. Corey Vanoy, touchdown and a pick. Nothing crazy there to shout about. But again, the offense, wow, we have an injury to some key players. Both of our tight ends are out, and our quarterback is out. Wow, 1 game he's going to be out with an illness, and our tight ends are going to be out with turf toe and a high ankle sprain for 1 more week. So I'm going to leave the tight ends as they are, and I'm going to pick up 1 quarterback. So let's look over here. Wow, there's not a lot of options. I'm hoping for maybe we can get a veteran in here. There looks like there is nobody that's going to be good. This guy wasn't bad, 23-14. Let's see, Kindred. No thank you. Kinley is going to be the last guy we check. 23 touchdowns, 24 interceptions for him. So we're going to go with, was it this guy that I wanted to bring in? Yeah, we'll bring him in for 1 game, offer him just a $2 million contract, bring him in for 1 single game. Who are we going to be playing this week? Because this could be a bad week. Okay, Cleveland. This could be okay. And we're going to lose to Cleveland. Disappointing. We're doing pretty well there. Quarterback, there was 1 pick, 210 yards, 19 for 43. Let's move on from that one and move on to week number 12. More injuries. This is absolutely terrible. Not the way we wanted this to go. 4 injuries total right now to Aguayo and Dylan Toney. So not exactly the way we wanted to see things go. Moody's going to be back in the starting lineup. Vaughn and Aguayo. Was he having a good year? Checking if Aguayo was having a good year. 5.2 a carry, 475. Not too bad. But happy to have Vinoy back and happy to have Pagan back as well. He's missed, 4 or 5 weeks? 5 weeks. So happy to be moving on, but we are 6-5 on the year. Going to be a little bit of a tough matchup here against the Giants. I'm hoping we can come out on top. They got a solid defense, though, and we shut them out 34-0, bringing us to 7-5 on the year. 1 touchdown, 3 touchdowns for Moody. We bring him in the game, his first start of the year, and he absolutely goes off with 3 touchdowns. Pretty crazy start for him. And he had 61 yards receiving. Wow, absolutely phenomenal day for him. Mark Crosby's going to get injured as well. Check that out. He's going to be our 3rd string, so that is okay to leave him out. Looks like Roby is going to be back as well. Super development. How's he doing this year? 150 yards on 13 receptions. Not great. Like I said, we're going to be potentially moving him to like offensive tackle maybe. Yeah, so we're probably going to end up moving him to like offensive tackle. Probably offensive tackle, honestly. We'll let Yeldon go maybe after this year. We'll have him and O'Toole, our rookie from last year, be the 2 starters, and we'll go from there. So we'll go and play Carolina. We get another back-to-back shutout victories. 4 touchdowns, one of his best games so far for him. No way, 2 picks though, but at least we're putting up some good points and some good yardage for him. We are 2nd in the division, just behind Buffalo. The defense is doing phenomenal this year, moving on to the Chargers, and we lose, moving us to 8-6. Vanoy, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Really disappointing in Vanoy. I haven't seen enough from him this year that has really put him over the edge. Wow, Roby might need to be traded. Potential trade target here, potential trade move here. I forgot about his 91 injury rating. But let's move on to Buffalo. This is going to be a tough matchup. This is honestly Wow, we get the victory. I was going to say that could put us out of the division. And we get the victory against Buffalo. 526 yards of offense, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions for Van Noy. Moody with another 2 touchdowns. Moody is going off. Another player of the week there. We'll check out some of the stats. Our offense is horrific, and our defense is phenomenal. So, pretty good. We'll check out Moody in 4 games, 225, 5 yards a carry, 5 touchdowns. Phenomenal. Do I even want to bring Aguayo back? I kind of do. 5.2 a carry. Vaughn is the only one who's kind of slacking at 4.1. So I almost want to bring Aguayo and make a move up Moody to the second string. But we'll see how things go. We do have Darius Benjamin. He has been back for 2 weeks, 91 yards and 71 yards, both with a touchdown in each of those games. So let's move on to Cincinnati, and we lose. Wow, 20-17. Disappointing. We're going to be... Moody's injured. Wow, this whole team has been getting injured like crazy this year. Been an injury-prone year, and our last game is going to be against New England, division opponent. I don't know if we have a shot for the division, but I think, wow, Pittsburgh 15-1. Absolutely insane, and 2 12-4 teams in the NFC. But a lot of teams kind of around that 10-6, 9-7 mark this year. Our defense, wow, Pittsburgh's defense is phenomenal. Absolutely crazy. But we'll see. We're definitely having a little bit of a down year this year, but we'll see what we can do in our last game of the year. Are we guaranteed a playoff spot? I want to say we're almost guaranteed a playoff spot. So we'll see what happens. Move on to New England. We're going to sim this one out, and we get the victory 24-20, moving us to 10-7 on the year. Van Noy, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Kareem had 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. And Vaughn is going to have 2 touchdowns on the ground. And we will get out of here, and that brings us to... Wow, did we get the division? We got the division with a win. Wow. That's crazy. Buffalo ends up losing 3 straight games to close out the year, and we end up getting the division. They lose to us, Pittsburgh, and the Jets. Thank you to the Jets for helping us get this division. 10-7. Wow, I'm really happy with that finish. Pittsburgh ends up losing their last game of the year. Wow, did they lose their quarterback? Oh, calf strain 2 weeks. So he's going to be out for the first game of their playoffs. So, interesting. We'll see what ends up happening. This could be an interesting way. I'm happy. Wow, we're going to be playing Buffalo in the first round of the playoffs. You guys can see our year against Buffalo. We lost to them in the first game of the season, 23-13. Not too bad. And then we ended up beating them 38-21. So we had a rough start. Like I said, started up the season 2-4. So we ended up finishing 8-3. Can't complain about that. Had a couple rough games. Our quarterback was injured for one of those games. So, like I said, 8-3. Can't complain. Pretty happy with an 8-3 finish to the year. And we'll see what we can do in the postseason. I'm hoping we can make a little bit of a run. I'm glad we got the division. We'll check out some of the final stats before we end off this video. Van Noy really not happy with his performance this year. Kind of a down year for him. 4,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, 11 picks. Only missed 1 game, but still really not happy with his performance. So who knows? Maybe we'll be in the looks for another quarterback, but we'll have to see what ends up happening. Moving on to the running game, Vaughn is going to lead the team. I was saying I want to put Vaughn out of here, but he actually was the one who led the team, but he also got the most starts of everybody. Aguayo missed games, and Moody didn't play in every game of the season. 4 yards a carry for everybody. Vaughn, did he end up bringing up his total? 4.6 is not too bad. Aguayo in 12 games at 4.8, and Moody in 5 games at 4.6. He ended up getting injured as well. And Moody and Tony, our cornerback, is going to be injured. Moving on to receiving, Darius Benjamin still leading the team after missing, 5 games? You're still going to lead the team. Joe Carey with a fine year. Content with that. Kaiser, Wally, Toth, Vaughn. Our tight ends really just got injured all year, so I didn't see enough from them. Sacks-wise, Parsons, again, a little bit of a big down year. One of his worst years of his career. Or his worst year of his career, coming off player of the year, or defensive player of the year, disappointing year for him. 7 sacks, and nobody really getting a lot of sacks on the defensive side. Turnovers, 4 interceptions for Walker Stevenson. Has he had the best career ever, or what? 16 interceptions in 73 games? That's absolutely crazy. 4 interceptions this year for him. Cannot complain. His best year of his career, 2 forced fumbles as well. Cannot complain about that. Aaron Sharp with 3 interceptions as well. Good little start for him. And a couple guys with 2 interceptions. Kicking, Trey Lamar is going to mix 3 field goals and 2 extra points. Not too bad. Really just need to upgrade this offense. I'm looking for a running back next year, potentially. We might rock with this running back group, but we'll see what happens. Quarterback, it's up for discussion, honestly. Quarterback is definitely up for discussion. It's up for debate. Do we want to keep Van Noy? Or is he the player that's going to get us over the edge? 89 games, 22,900 yards, 54% completion percentage, 129 touchdowns, and 68 interceptions. Not really happy with his stats this year. Hasn't really produced enough for us. And we'll see what ends up happening. We might be making a move, making a change here very soon, but we'll have to see what ends up happening. We need to upgrade our wide receiver group, and I definitely want to move Roby to tight end or to lineman to offensive tackle, and then maybe potentially pick up another tight end and upgrade the line a little bit. But other than that, the defense has been playing phenomenal. Can't complain about this defense. And we'll see what happens here in the postseason. Matchup against Buffalo, it's going to be a little bit of a tough matchup, and we'll see what we can do. End up getting the 3 seed in the AFC. And I'm hoping we can make the playoffs. I'm hoping we can have a good run. New Orleans gets the 1 seed in the NFC, but we'll see what ends up happening. So anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next episode.